In a stunning turn of events that could redefine Ghana's economic future, the Ministry of Energy has officially confirmed the discovery of oil in commercial quantities at a new offshore site named Ibanakoma, nestled within the Cape Three Points enclave in the western region. This announcement, made on the 4th of July, 2025, has ignited a wave of optimism across the country, sparking renewed hope in Ghana's energy sector and setting the stage for what many are calling a game-changing era for the nation. The discovery didn't just happen overnight. It follows months of detailed seismic studies, deepwater exploratory drilling, and rigorous testing by Ghanaian officials and international partners working in collaboration. Preliminary assessments from the ministry suggest that the Ibanakoma reserves are not only vast, but are economically viable for full-scale development with enough resources beneath the seabed to fuel production for decades. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. These are not just marginal gains. This is a major find that places Ghana in the spotlight of West Africa's hydrocarbon map once again. Cape Three Points is already known as the heartbeat of Ghana's offshore oil production. It hosts some of the country's most celebrated fields, the Jubilee Field, the TEN Project, and the Sankofa Ganyame Field. And yet, the emergence of Ibanakoma has the potential to eclipse these prior successes in both scale and impact. For a country that has long aspired to cement its place as a major oil-producing economy, this moment feels monumental. The excitement is not just about barrels and rigs, it's about national transformation. Energy Minister John Abdoulaye Jinapor, during a widely publicized press conference in Accra, did not hold back in describing the discovery. With visible enthusiasm, he called it a game changer, a declaration that has since become a buzzword across media platforms and public conversations. According to the minister, this isn't merely about boosting oil output. It's about reshaping the country's economic architecture, creating thousands of jobs, and reinvesting the newfound wealth into health, education, roads, and public infrastructure. It's about reclaiming national energy independence and reducing reliance on imported fuel. It's about a future where Ghana doesn't just extract resources, but transforms them into broad-based national prosperity. Experts estimate that when full-scale production begins, possibly by the year 2027, the Ibanakoma field could produce up to 150,000 barrels of oil per day at peak capacity. That is a staggering number by any standard, particularly for a developing country. But the good news doesn't stop there. Alongside the crude oil, substantial volumes of natural gas have been found, volumes that can be channeled into Ghana's industrial power systems, helping to stabilize electricity and power local factories. This could give Ghana's gas-to-power agenda a huge boost, further strengthening its energy security and industrial potential. The Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC, in coordination with its foreign partners, has wasted no time. They've confirmed that the field will now transition from exploration to development, with plans already underway for the construction of extraction platforms, underwater pipelines, and processing facilities. The development phase will also focus on logistics infrastructure, ports, roads, and support services that will open new opportunities for local businesses and transport services. In essence, what's coming isn't just an oil project, it's a sprawling economic ecosystem. Yet even amid the celebrations, the government has made it clear that environmental protection will not be compromised. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has already reviewed and approved the project after conducting extensive environmental impact assessments. Every drilling operation and infrastructure installation will adhere to the strictest international environmental and safety standards. Marine ecosystems will be protected, and coastal communities will be engaged in the process from start to finish. And that brings us to the people, the true heartbeat of any national development agenda. In the western region, where the Ibanakoma field lies just 60 kilometers offshore, the news has been met with a mix of excitement and anticipation. Youth groups, traditional leaders, and local business owners have welcomed the announcement, calling for meaningful inclusion in the project's benefits. One youth leader, Kwame Mensah, summed up the sentiments of many when he said, This This is good news for Ghana, but even better news for the youth of the Western region. We want training, jobs, and real involvement, not just empty promises. Indeed, the potential for job creation is immense, from offshore technicians to engineers, logistics providers, welders, caterers, drivers, and administrative staff. The oil and gas value chain touches every part of the labor market. And when the government speaks of thousands of jobs, it's not just rhetoric. The ripple effect of a project this size will span sectors and regions, injecting life into small businesses and medium enterprises while opening doors for skills development and technical education. But the real magic of this discovery lies in what it represents for Ghana's future. With oil prices remaining relatively strong on the global market and demand for energy showing no signs of slowing down, the financial windfall from this project could run into billions of dollars over the next decade. These revenues, if managed transparently and wisely, could fund new highways, build world-class hospitals, provide free education at all levels, and modernize Ghana's agriculture and industry. The opportunity is enormous, but so too is the responsibility. And let's not forget the timing. This discovery comes at a critical juncture in Ghana's economic journey. The country has been grappling with rising inflation, currency depreciation, and a heavy debt burden. A fresh injection of oil revenue could provide the breathing room needed to stabilize the economy and rekindle investor confidence. But this is not just about patching economic holes. It's about building a future-proof economy, one that is resilient, diversified, and forward-looking. As the world increasingly pivots toward cleaner energy, there will also be pressure on Ghana to balance oil exploration with climate responsibility. But the country is not oblivious to these challenges. Already, the Ministry of Energy has hinted at plans to reinvest part of the oil proceeds into renewable energy development, solar, wind, and hydropower projects that will ensure Ghana is not left behind in the global energy transition. The goal is not to remain stuck in the fossil fuel era, but to use it as a launchpad for broader transformation. For now, though, there is celebration, measured and cautious, but deeply hopeful. The Ebanakoma discovery stands as a reminder that Ghana's best days are not behind her, that with strategic planning, disciplined management, and inclusive policies, natural wealth can become a tool for national empowerment rather than a source of division or dependency. It's a chance to do things differently, to avoid the mistakes of the past, and to chart a path where oil becomes a blessing, not a burden. The coming months will be crucial. Investors will arrive, infrastructure will rise, contracts will be signed. But at the heart of it all must be a commitment to the Ghanaian people, a pledge that the black gold beneath the waves will translate into gold in the lives of everyday citizens. This is the moment for leadership, for innovation, for accountability, and for unity. As we await further updates from the ministry and GNPC on development timelines and production strategies, one thing is clear. The Ebanakoma field has given Ghanaians a new reason to believe, a new reason to hope, a new reason to dream of a tomorrow that's brighter, bolder, and richer in every sense of the word. So as the sun sets over the Atlantic and the oil rigs begin to rise off the coast of Cape 3 Points, one can almost hear the whisper of destiny. Ghana is on the brink of something extraordinary. And this time, the whole world is watching.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.